But then you have Belichick. Doesn't say too much.
Nah.
Chris, that's good to see you. All right.
Yeah.
Good game.
I love Bill. I love Bill, Dad. I can't help but love Bill
How do
because
you love Bill? What's there to love?
a lot. The guy's got hobbies that are like quirky. He likes like boats and lacrosse and like he likes his dog. It's just kind of like disarming that the dude who, you thought for a long time was maybe Darth Vader has this kind of soft side. And if you get Bill to laugh, I mean, I used to go through the hall and just try to make Bill laugh, not in a kissing up way, but I just wanted to see him smile. Cause when he just breaks character for a second, that upper lip moves just a little bit. And you're like, hey, we did it today.
Yeah.
We used to
Yeah.
love, like we used to love that. But I love Bill because he was honest. And so many coaches in the NFL will not shoot you straight, even if they're going to fire you in 2 weeks. They'll be afraid to tell you that to your face in their office. I had two coaches like that. I remember when I was unhealthy at the end of my career in St. Louis, Greg Williams pulled me in his office and I was like, hey, I want to be out there on third down. And I'm thinking in my head like a competitor. And he's like, you're not good enough right now. You're not healthy enough. I love you, but that's a disservice to the other guys. And it took that. It took hearing the honesty, and the same thing with Bill, being honest with me at different turns in the road. And another thing I love about Bill is this, Dan, it's a little bit off the beaten path for a fan, but when we travel as NFL players, whether you're a 10-year vet, a 14-year vet, a rookie, chances are these coaches are going to put you back in coach, ironically. And the coaches, the little 5'10" guys, well, I don't want to say 5'10", maybe the 5'7" guys, some of the quality control guys, their little feet are kicking, above the ground. They don't need all that leg room. And they're up there watching all 22, having a soda. And we're in the back and we just played 60 plays and I'm cramped between Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson. Okay. But when we were in New England, Bill put all the guys that he could up in the front. Bill sat and coach. So, you think about, that's just a little anecdote about the guy. I loved his honesty. I loved the fact that he respected his players. And I've texted him since, and you'd think I was just there for a year, played a role, left in free agency. Maybe he'd be happy about that, or maybe he'd hold a grudge. But he's actually, we've talked from time to time. And one time I complimented him on that very travel deal. And I got a text out of the blue from Bill that was like, I appreciate you commending our travel, Chris. And it just made my day. I'm a big Bill fan. And yeah, you can say the personnel decisions haven't been great, but I really think there's a good football team in there. And I would almost go as far as saying that's the best 0-2 team in the league, if that's a distinction you want to own.